What is going on? I am Anon Moose, moving back into the 18 tier. I was up in the mid 19, was sitting in the top 5, 6, 7 of Canada. Have fallen way, way down. I don't even know where the heck I am. I don't, yeah, far down. 207th, not doing super well. Missed a chest at the beginning of the season, missed a whole bunch of chests and playtime over the weekend. And when you let your foot off the gas in Warships, you just get sunk, stuck behind. So what I'm going to do is quickly show you what my tech tree looks like. Don't have mines, don't have any of the choice nodes, don't have shocks, don't have don't have Everspark, don't have bullet, don't have rocket choppers, don't have flamethrowers, don't have shock launchers. Both of those are fairly significant, but I've got bombardiers. I maxed those out. Also got Kavan, got him to 4 ticks, and the reason for that is they're on my way to 6 engine rooms. Anyways, I am pushing hard to get Seekers. Seekers will make this fun again. I've kind of been stuck in the doldrums a little bit with Warships this season. This season, either your tech tree is working for you or you are just struggling. So what I'm going to do here, I show you a strategy I've been working on with Warriors and Bombardiers. Bombardiers on their own, not super fast, but Warriors are fast. But again, people have got all sorts of defenses, and really it depends who you go up against. And I've been getting a whole bunch of 4 engine room bases, a whole bunch of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have not seen anything in this layout, so the attack strategy that I've been using of late will not work on this. So we're going to have to do some sort of little hybrid. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to flare them onto this. What is that thing called? That is called a machine gun. Then we're going to drop all these guys over onto here, using that flare to get our troops where we want them to be, and then also using critters to keep our warriors alive. Now, when Kavan starts to go on a bit of a walkabout, you simply hit the second wind button, and all of a sudden you get a whole bunch more troops. Now, as a result, we are going to be able to take down those 2 right-hand side engine rooms. These left-hand side engine rooms also going to be going down fairly quickly. And now we should be into this one over here, getting all of the stuff down using artillery. And I mean, this whole split flare thing seems to be working fairly well for me. I have not seen this type of base. Typically, I've been throwing 7 boats to the right-hand side with warriors and then 1 boat to the left. But Dorian had a slightly different base. So let's have a look, see if we can pull out a win. And honestly, wins have been few and far between for me. As you can see here, my history, of course, went away. I had not done any attacking in the last 3-4 days. Got a little bit 16 hours ago when I had internet for the first time. And now we've started to win. So here comes me up against Coaster, showing you what I was talking about. That's 7 boats off to the right using that flare, and then our bombardiers following that flare. Either the flare expires or the building blows up. Trying to keep Kavan alive, and then it's just a matter of if you want to use your GBE on this engine room or on this engine room to speed things up a little bit. So I don't recommend using more than 1 boat of bombardiers because they're fairly slow. I think this person, you know what? Actually, let's go back here. This person right in here, I think it was Coaster, ended up doing like something like, let's see here. Nope. Yeah, that was the one. So they did a whole bunch of heavies and bombardiers on the right-hand side, and they brought some more heavies and bombardiers on the left-hand side. Heavies and bombardiers are not super fast. Obviously, you're guaranteed to get the engine rooms, but I'm thinking that my strategy here is going to be slightly better, using all of those warriors on that right-hand side, then critters to clear mines, and then using all of our GBE on the next engine room that's available. And just like you just saw, it works fairly all right. That's why I wanted to... Oh, another crash. It's been happening a lot, folks, primarily when replays seem to end. I'm not sure if it has something to do with replays or what, but replays. So maybe that's part of the problem. Anyways, let's keep going. We're going to do one more attack. I know a whole bunch of you have a similar tech tree to me, so you're probably in the same sort of ballpark. Either you've gone past me and you don't need me anymore, except for possibly entertainment or comic relief, or, oh, 4 engine rooms. I keep getting a whole bunch of 4 engine rooms, and I have no idea what I'm doing against 4 engine rooms. It's just been far, far too long since I've seen them. We're gonna go heavy, heavy, one heavy, um, something like that, perhaps. Honestly, it's just been forever since I've seen 4 engine rooms, so we're gonna go something like this, and we're gonna go something like this, getting critters over on that right-hand side, just trying to blow things up as best we can, throwing all of our GBE back towards where we need it, getting some free warriors from our dying brethren on that right-hand side, and now just spreading everything out. The best way to get past shock launchers is to spread your troops out, and that way the shock launchers can't decide what the heck to blow up. It's a little bit janky, for lack of a better word, but it does work. Our warriors our heavies spreading super wide, and then we're going to throw all sorts of gunboat energy onto that last engine room, and not super fast. Gotta say, should be faster than that, but I haven't been seeing a heck of a lot. I get like 1 4 engine room base every like 5, 6, 10 attacks. Owen doesn't know how to spell awesome, and so we pull out the victory against him. So if you have some strategies for 4 engine rooms as a 5 engine room base, I would love to hear them, because I just, I mean, of the last um I don't know, two attacks in the last 10 I've gotten them, and it's just not enough to remember what the heck I'm doing, because taking the weekend off and it being a long weekend just puts me behind the 8 ball. So trying to catch up, trying to get back into the warship swing of things, but my 5 engine room strategy is working fairly well. Definitely need to tweak that a little bit. And if you don't have bombardiers, you can go with 1 boat heavy, 2 boat Zukas on that left-hand side. Just make sure you do use that flare. Otherwise, you're going to end up with your warriors or your heavies not in the perfect spot. And you do want to throw it on a building, not the ground. That way, if you have higher level flares, the building's going to explode. Wow, I have not seen a 3 engine room base in forever either. How much health do these things have? 20,000. So we should just be able to go something like this. We're going to go, you know what? We're just going to drop all of our troops like this. And then we can go barrage, 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 and then artillery, 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 I think. Is that going to blow up all of the stuff? I think it is. Look at that. 351. Sorry, 3 engine room player. That was just absolutely and utterly ridiculous. By the way, that's my fastest time of the season. 9 seconds to take down all of the things. This person has spent a lot of their keys on a lot of things that are not going to help them later in the season. So, Captain, speaking of misspelled, first we had Owen the Awesome, and now we have Captain, and we should be able to pull. I mean, we've already won, but I'm just curious to see if they're going to be able to get all the engine rooms, because they're not going to have artillery, they're not going to have critters, and so our machine guns and cannons and things are going to be picking off heavies on a 1-by-1 basis. I'm wishing you the best, Captain. I hope you get all the engine rooms. I assume you will, because obviously bullets, energy drink should be enough to get that down, but just painful. I've gotten the heck out of 3 engine rooms. I hope you guys have as well. 3 engine room gameplay, not super fun or interesting, I don't think, but hopefully you guys have saved some keys to get the heck out of there, because it's just, I still have one account that's actually in there, and I have just been saving keys, so perhaps I'm going to skip straight to 5 from that account. I haven't really decided. Anyways, that's all for me as we pull out the win against Captain Warships Season 14. Let me know what you think. Give it a rating of 1 to 10. 10 being awesome, 1 being terrible. If you think this is the best season in all time, throw in the comments, give it an 11. Otherwise, I shall talk to you soon. Hopefully this is helpful or educational or something. Keep booming those beaches and stick around and say hi to my Patreons in the end screen. Thanks for coming in, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that sort of stuff. Talk to you soon. Peace.